Reading and writing is the foundation of all learning. The Carnegie Center is sort of the mothership for the entire literacy community and literary community in the state of Kentucky. We intervene whenever we can with kids who are struggling in school, especially in reading, and then we try to do whatever we can to advance readers all the way through their school systems and eventually into adulthood, where we support writers who are trying to get published and even make a living at being a writer.
Early on, we discovered that people might want to become more technologically literate or more financially literate or more literate about the arts, and that's really where we began to interface with the arts.
And so, for example, each year we have a Carnegie Classics event, which is where we take a piece of great literature. We've done To Kill a Mockingbird, The Great Gatsby, and we build a whole evening of art around it. And we commission artists from all over the community and ask them to interpret this book. And then we come to the Carnegie Center building and we have a big party celebrating that book.
The Carnegie Center, which is open to everybody in the community of all levels, is a perfect place to continue learning, continue knowledge, fostering information and education.
Through the Carnegie Center, we're really able to express community in Lexington in all of its many, many forms. The written word, the spoken word, and of performance art as well. So it really, in so many respects, is remarkable and inspiring for our city.
Hundreds of kids and their families come through and learn to work through the cycle of literacy. That learning to read, learning to write, learning to advance their reading and writing skills. And it's a very close, warm, supportive environment.
Each year we have a back-to-school bash, and the community donates enough money or supplies to allow us to give away about 150 backpacks stocked full. Our family fun nights, which we have 8 times a year, are an opportunity for the kids to have hands-on learning experiences that they are fun and enjoyable.
The center is used by people of all ages, from preschoolers who learn how to love looking at a picture book and the magic of a story, to senior citizens who attend writing classes to write memoirs or to engage in creative writing activities.
I first came to the Carnegie Center to take a couple of writing classes. I'd always wanted to write. I'd been a journalist and a reporter, but was interested in writing memoir. As a result of the support and the classes that I took here, I was able to publish a memoir that I had written on napkins and pieces of note paper over the years.
Myself as a writer, as a poet, this was where I got my beginning. This was the first place I saw the Appalachian poets read, and that's how I started my trajectory as a writer.
Kentucky is a literary arts center within the middle of the country. New York can have the East, San Francisco can have the West, we'll take the rest.
We're going to continue to assimilate writers and grow writers. So we have a lot of things up our sleeves.
The Carnegie Center has created the Kentucky Writers Hall of Fame as a way to honor the writers that we have in the state and the legacy of writing that we have in the state.
The Carnegie Center is a place where poets and writers are rock stars.
Literacy is the foundation for a smart society and a successful society. The Carnegie Center donors get what we do. And so they're willing to give the money to make sure that kids don't fall behind and that adults who are trying to reach artistic levels have a chance to actually get there.